Hello, we finna do Gemini. We got some messages, Gemini. Let's see what's going down in your camp. And all my newcomers, what it do. I appreciate y'all for following me. Gemini, y'all are loved up in these streets, man. If you don't know it, everybody needs to know. Sometimes you gotta grow up sometimes. You gotta put other stuff behind and live your life and learn from it. Now let's see what's going on with you, Gemini. Let's get some energy work here. Let's see what they talking about, okay? I don't want that mean. I just want that, okay? Let's see. Tulips. Great passion. Oh, somebody want to get hot tonight, baby. Somebody finna get some of that great passion. Somebody finna love you like no other, baby. You gonna get some tulip. You gonna be getting some love. Something about June. Somebody could have been born in June or something happens in June. It says broken ring, but you gotta be parting of ways. Either romantic or business. Somebody might be parting of ways because something is broken. Something is going to break. It says birds is telling you, waiting on the package or letter is going to come to you. But something is going to end because the mice disregarded friends and family. Somebody throwed somebody out like trash. They went and said, I don't want you, allegedly. But sometimes, what I'm saying, family and friends, you do what you got to do. You did it for your reasons. I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes we leave people because we been through shit. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to let y'all know something. Ain't nobody mad because people walked away. Sometimes we got to do it because, see, somebody was in the frying pan and having trouble with accusations that's going on. Somebody's got some accusation. There's a caliper. Things will not always be this way, though. Things got a little hot and heated because people are doing things and you know what you done, okay? Sometimes you have to face up to that. Beware of greed. See, somebody was, acting like a pig. They wanted greed. They wanted everything their way, baby. They wanted that paper. They wanted everything. So they had to disregard somebody. They had to throw somebody out like mice. Throw you out in the street. Someone shake your hand. Good. That was good for you. Did you? I hope you liked it. But anyway, they says heels, obstacles you had. Now you gotta do these obstacles and you gotta get it straight because of what you did. It says, get back to the basics. Somebody need a feather. You need to get back to the basics of things, okay? Imprint. Somebody problems, they're going to be resolved whether you like it or not. I'm hearing Most High say, it's going to be resolved because you know why you did it in the first place. Somebody was disregarded like, trash because they was greedy. And greed will lead you to lose people because the people that you love. It says surprise. It says new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start is coming for you. You got a chance to make things right, but you also got to pull yourself out of the dark. When somebody says temptations will test you, see, there's an apple right there. And you may be tempted like you was before to take it. See, there's an older man dealing with an older man. So somebody here was dealing with an older man. So somebody sleeping with an older man. An older man was sleeping with an older man, okay? Allegedly. And dipping in the cookie jar like, baby, I love you, but they was dipping in stuff they shouldn't have done, this older man. So give me something on this. What's going on with this couple? Give me some more on this, Spirit. What we need to know, allegedly, for Gemini. So somebody was sleeping with an older man, so they probably wouldn't care. That's because they sleeping with an older man. They're in a relationship with an older man. Somebody sleeping with an older man. What's going on here with that, Spirit? But that's okay. You sleep with who you want to, allegedly. Yep, Gemini was. It was a Gemini. It's a Gemini did that, and it's somebody in Kansas. They could have lived in Kansas, allegedly. What else we need to know? So somebody was sleeping with an older man. See, their same-sex relationship came out. See, they was in a same-sex relationship, but somebody wasn't telling somebody. What's going on being in this same-sex relationship? What's going on with this? What we need to know. Anything else about this same-sex relationship? Something about a look and a touch and a smile. This person always wanted to be, caressed by you, this person. See, and it's, it is what it is, okay? Let's pass on with that. So somebody sleeping with a man, same sex, and they don't want nobody to know about it. They want me to get off of that. So I'm going to get off of that. What else we need to know here, Spirit? Give me some more information. What else we need to know that's important for Gemini today? What else do I need to tell my Gemini? Now, Gemini, what else is going down? It says relationship are being eliminated because of no power. See, someone does not have power in a relationship, so it's being eliminated. It says someone could be from Texas, Oregon, Washington, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Washington, and West Virginia. Somebody could live in these places. So somebody's relationship is getting eliminated because there's no power in it. This person don't have a voice. I know how that feels. Somebody need to ask the angels for help. See, and they did ask angels for help in the past because it was in reverse. Okay, something about an air sign. It was an air sign. It's an Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra that this got to do with. Ask the angels. It says you can't always judge people parenting based off their kids. No matter what the mother, you want to be different direction. Nothing is said and done. You can change. See, somebody was judging somebody allegedly, and shouldn't have did that allegedly. Something about someone didn't want to stop what they were doing. Somebody ain't gonna stop doing the W. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody in Florida, this could be. See, somebody has high blood pressure allegedly. And someone mind controlled by family. See, somebody's being mind controlled by their family and friends. So someone's being mind controlled, and somebody could be black skinned. It says rejection is God's protection. That's on 100. That's what I'm hearing. That's on 100. It's God's protection when you get rejection. So don't get mad because you got rejected, because that's protection plus. Okay, somebody was putting using illegal being done on you. They were illegally putting names in the grandparents with a trust fund, money, and everything. An aunt, family did this. So somebody was stealing from you. They stole your trust fund and your inheritance illegally. Somebody, Gemini, somebody what went down in the past, but somebody was stealing somebody's trust fund like it's not a truth. The truths are coming out about somebody that's a cheater. The truth's going to come out about somebody being a cheater, because they did mirror magic. Now it's going back to them, and they don't know how to handle it. It says they put magic on you to have a miscarriage, and so they get in jail time. Somebody going to jail because they put magic on, because justice is here. They had no business trying to do that. Somebody in a yellow car in the past, they said they didn't want to choose. See, a DNA test is coming of who the real parent is, okay? Someone is homeless right now. Someone is putting magic on the earth angels, so that'll make you homeless, straight out. Let me tell you something about earth angels. I keep telling people, you don't want to mess with earth angels. Okay, earth angels and chosen ones will get you jail time or be homeless, because they are protected whether you want to believe it or not. You can keep doing your little magic and you're going to find out, because Most High going to teach you something. Because they tried to show you 444 you were seeing in the past, but you wasn't paying no attention. You wasn't looking, you wasn't paying no attention. See, somebody was being treated like the color purple or cancer. Cancer in the past was being treated like a color purple. They was getting that ass tossed. Somebody allegedly was getting their ass tossed. I'm going to put it pretty strongly. Somebody was getting hurt allegedly. And somebody named Taylor allegedly could be involved. It says, so somebody named Taylor, it says toxic people can be bad for your health. Remember that. Toxic people can be bad for your health. I agree. You're being asked to what it is to say. Chances you're letting your fears get the better of you. Don't let your fears get the better of you. Somebody's letting their fears get the better of them. They say, why you turned me into the police, fake family and friends. See, somebody turned somebody into the police. Somebody done turned you in. Somebody work at Best Buy. Somebody wants you to doing shut up spells on you. Shoot, I ain't shutting up. If that's for me, I'm still going. Somebody has an engagement or a wedding coming. Somebody may get engaged or a wedding coming, and ain't nothing you can do about it. So go sit your ass in the corner and give up. And stop using magic before you get effed up. Before you have to be in the strength zone and learn how to pray. Because you're messing with the wrong one. Especially when you're messing with earth angels. Because I told you, I done told people, but they don't listen. I'm going to say it again. If you don't stop, Most High said, it's your ass. Gemini or cross watcher. It don't matter how it go down. You've been told to stop. So if you don't want to listen, it's your ass. That's what I tell people. It's your ass for messing with chosen ones, earth angels. Sometimes you gotta go through that. Because see, you think you already did some people. Everybody think they already did people, and you can do earth angels, start chosen one the same, but you can't. You get effed up. I don't warn you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like, share, subscribe.